I do not trust you so much, not after that last time you dropped acid during the game.
It was an transessential experience when the Neanderthals were tackling the Raptor
For a
men.
second there, I thought that was out of character because it just fits.
You started screaming about sterile frogs in the middle of the game.
I wasn't talking about fucking sterile frogs, man. I was watching raptors attack, Neanderthals. I mean, I know that's
Maybe in your head you were screaming about sterile frogs the entire time.
No, you were watching the raptors attack the cavemen.
Mm-hmm. Look, they were just trying to get an egg to the other side of the field.
Let's just say that Samuel found himself in a dumpster for the rest of the game and until tomorrow morning when the dogs decide to unlock the dumpster.
Alright, let's try and be careful down here. God only knows what there is running around.
Is
We
there
got
like
a new map, Ray, or?
Just working on one. So ignore the. This is just going to be one I've just grabbed. I didn't actually think about lower level for some reason. I had a moment. It's sorry. So everything around this is going to be kind of black instead of grass.
Grass?
You'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So
Okay.
You named everything. Oh, this is the second level?
Yeah.
Fifth
level.
Fifth level.
Good name.
Wait, we're coming out in the middle here?
Yep. This is where the So this is kind of off center to the other one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait. If this is like this, I mean, well, no way. I have not seen nothing.
We are underground.
Try not to think about it too hard.
You're underground, basically.
I was just thinking that underneath the, like, if you look at the way these things are set up, essentially this was set up like you rotated this and mirrored it. You can basically have both sides underneath this building. So 2 toilets go under 2 different, parts of this building.
We're overthinking it.
Yeah, I could do that later.
Yeah, just rotate it 90 and like swap it over. You have this like little center, like walk over thing. Anyways, that would be pretty cool.
Oh, actually, I need to rotate that image, don't I?
Yeah.
Rotate now and flip it. You mean on the horizontal?
And so you basically you have another toilet place on the other side to go down.
On the horizontal. As we're probably going to be using this a bit,
Hey, you know what? On the viewers are seeing some magical Photoshop here, aren't they?
No, because it doesn't record the Photoshop.
Oh.
No.
That's sad.
Right.
Here we go. And we just pop up here.
Yeah. So, let's say it's fairly dark in here. Have you been down here often, Martin?
Hello?
Have you been? Has your character been down here often?
Probably not really. Also, for some reason, I just got robot voice for a sec there.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
That was why I said hello.
I take out my cell phone and I turn the light on, the flashlight mode on, and I put it in my breast pocket. I feel like a real horror protagonist now.
Where's Kimberly?
She's right under. I was about to say she's right underneath you.
Why am I there? How do I want to there? This is psychic compulsion. I'm not. What am I doing here? I'm scared.
She vanished halfway through.
Yeah.
No, there's 2 of me now. I was just flash cloned.
I only see one.
Yeah, I found the other one. It's fine.
She was in room 2. Somehow.
If you roll your random, because what we're going to do is roll random base powers. So I'll laugh if you roll like duplication after this.
Yeah. it would be funny.
Yeah. So the idea is that when they actually get superpowers, they're not going to have exact control over them.
We're basically just gonna take some needles, stick them in our arms, and hope for the best.
or end up in, or basically just we'll
kind
roll
of
a
like
power and bump
Bioshock,
it up.
really.
Yeah.
No, Kimberly is only in the light stuff. She's not in the needle.
Prepping suppository.
It's only if she goes to the bathroom here.
What is a repository, Mr. Smith?
Suppository.
What's that?
It goes in your butt.
Ah!
This
Wait,
is a pharmaceutical lab. Did you really not
Look.
expect that to happen at some point?
No.
It's what-
At least on the third date.
Let's put it like this: it's what that slut Cindy does.
I mean, yeah, everyone knows that Cindy does that.
See, it's just the butt stuff.
Yeah. Don't
You know
talk
what?
to me about
I'm
Cindy.
just gonna go ahead. If y'all don't want to carry on,
No,
you
wait,
can
Mrs.
go
Smith,
ahead
wait,
and
you-
die.
Look,
No.
Unfortunately, Uncle, the way the thing said, if we go like 15 feet away for you, Watchdog will nix our sorry hides.
That's what I'm saying. If y'all just want to carry on like that, I can probably do this myself.
There we go. That's much more like an underground lab now.
There we are.
Yeah, that's
Or get some like texture, or get some texture. You could some earth texture or something
Yeah.
like that.
It's still
No,
got
it's
still
okay.
got
It's
a
okay.
rotating door, but
Yeah. Well,
The rotating door is between the two labs. So if you flip it and mirror it, and you just overlap this part right
or
there in the middle.
we could call that like a turbine,
Yeah.
for geothermal or something.
something like that. We can come up with it later. I'm just throwing stuff together.
Yeah, I like it.
So, you step out and you immediately have a voice. So that the doors will shut behind you. Please state today's passcode.
All right. Let's try and stay calm.
Mr. Smith, do you know today's password?
I don't come down here often enough to be told.
Mr. Smith, what's going to happen if you don't know the password?
Again, let's just stay calm. We can probably work our way out of this.
At this point, Kimberly's rooted to the spot in fear, so you don't have to worry about her doing anything.
You could spend a hero point plus rolling intelligence for an extra bonus to get a high enough to guess what it might be.
Yeah, I think hero points are for that. There's a lot of uses.
So
I mean,
what
if you
does
walk
that
up and try to
actually give
Hero points. Edit scene, heroic feat, improve roll, inspiration, instant counter, recover.
inspiration would be a good idea.
Yeah,
I
inspiration.
think you want to edit the scene. You can edit the scene to grant you a hero an advantage by adding chances to certain details.
Like say, at the I got it.
password is
Someone-
on rotating basis.
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
that,
that
or
sounds good.
somebody
or
got
someone left a
pooped.
post-it note in the elevator by
Yeah,
accident.
like someone got
Yeah.
pooped inside the elevator and it had the
Yeah, if
today's
you spend your point, you can edit the scene that says that perhaps they gave you your benefactor gave you today's password. You already have it.
I would say post a note on the floor.
That's
Because
too
someone-
obvious.
someone
Just say that.
got
Okay, it
pooped
doesn't
here.
actually matter. But you
Yeah.
can do that.
The point is, I can spend a hero point to have the password.
Yes. For this level, yeah.
In that case, I will do that.
Yep. So you kind of you've found it, or you can remember it's on. You've got good memory. You know the sequence. So you just kind of spend a few days for seconds counting off, and you speak out some random word.
Eggplant.
Accepted. Security lowering. Please note, Watchdog is defective.
Good lord.
And then a
Okay.
different voice, which you recognise as Clippy, will just kind of come through for a second. It's kind of like, something scrambled everything in here.
You mean Clep, right?
Clip, yeah.
We would not give
Clippy.
Spencer the Clippy.
No, it's Clippy now. It was Clip before, now it's Clippy.
I like the idea that it is Clippy.
Yeah,
Clip.
Clip.
You seem to be making some mad science. Would you like some help?
Yeah, the voice the voice changes for a second, saying, something's put it on the fritz. Just be careful.
Okay, let's
hang
get to
on,
the
who was
armory
that?
because something might be about to go very, very poorly for us.
Armory. Yeah, that sounds good.
Cam, how was how were those courses you were taking? The elective firearms training in school.
Passing.
So
good.
you're aiming for 15, which is the bottom of the map. So that is where all the good stuff is kept.
I think that's supposed to be 12, actually.
12.
It's hard to tell because you've mirrored it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes,
possibly.
12.
You're supposed to be basically the one at the bottom. This one, yeah. That is the upgrade lab, as everyone tends to call it.
The augment place.
Augment lab, yeah.
Okay, Aug Lab is only 20... Yeah, we can make that, provided of course it's on the other side. Okay, are y'all good at running? Because that's gonna come in handy.
I'm a cheerleader. I can do that.
I'm good at I'm good at stealth. I'm good at skulking.
It is Mr. Smith, is Watchdog a giant robot?
Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna start running now, try to keep up.
So yeah, the doors will part, and you'll get to hear before you hear the clanking.
Go faster, go faster, go faster, go faster.
It is playful.
Oh god, that's so scary.
Alright, so yes, we're going to need an athletics check at this point.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Why did I take nothing but persuasion skills?
Kimberly,
Athletics?
Martin, you're sprinting quite well.
Where is I'm gonna spend a hero point, the one I got earlier.
Wait,
Plus
why did you
5.
spend a 0 point? Just use athletics.
I know I don't have it. I don't have athletic. I only have I don't have athletics trained or anything.
That doesn't mean you fail it.
I'm not saying I fail it. I just need that plus 5. So
For what?
because I didn't think I was gonna roll a 16, so I declared first.
Yeah, you declare it first.
I mean, to be fair, that is a pretty good use of a hero point.
So it's a 21 to not get mauled by an electric robo dog.
You shout something about to Scooby what happened to you, and just pelt it down the corridor.
This is just one. I'm just saying, Gray. This may just be one of the Drogue find dogs. I mean, there's also the main Watchdog, which is in Discord chat. Snag this one.
Yeah, I wanted something a bit more sci-fi and a bit more solid.
Okay, not
Yeah.
A bit more can knock you the fuck out instead of can shred you.
Knock you the fuck out and then stomp you to bits. That looks like it's gonna hurt.
Yep. So Watchdog is on your tail. Ba-dum-tsh.
Well, remember mine was a 21.
Yeah.
21.
Open the door! Open the door! Open the door!
So yeah, you can just hear this thing running down the corridor now.
Open the door! Open the door! Open the door! Oh no.
I pull out my card and slam face first into the door because I was trying to pull out my card.
Alright, so Watchdog is on the scene.
Kimberly pulls out the pepper spray. It's all good.
I draw my sword and I say halt. I do deception. I look threatening. I try to look threatening and give it a feint.
It could be a difficulty, a very high difficulty.
It's a 22.
22 is still going to be enough at this level. Yeah, 22 is going to be enough. It's going to hold. Yeah.
It's recognized weapon. It's stopped and it's growling and it's waiting for a means to pounce.
It's analyzing the threat.
Yes, threat analyst.
It just analyzed the threat. Oh no. Kimberly's gonna be behind you now.
So, at this point, we should probably go to initiative.
I was going to say, I was going to shout fetch and throw it.
What, throw your sword?
Yeah.
It's not like the sword is gonna do anything against it.
No.
I have no combat ability here.
What was that? Yeah, deception. Maybe a deception roll. A second one.
Okay.
You got its attention.
Deception.
You have a second hero point.
I do. All right, I'll spend the last hero point for this round.
What exactly
and I have a reroll too. Remember this.
He's throwing his sword and shouting "fetch."
Yeah, he's gonna get a modifier.
Oh, wait, I forgot time. I forgot my put that. So that's 5 on top of that. So that's a 23. 24.
Oh my gosh, that actually works.
It actually works. This thing's on the fritz.
That's a 24.
24.
It's on the fritz. It actually goes after the sword to fetch it.
Let's watch.
I don't know how that worked.
It just did. Open the door.
Open the door! Open the door!
Yeah, give me a minute. I think I might have broken my nose.
So, yep, that's several degrees of difference. So, yep, it definitely fails.
That's actually what I think it's 1 full degree, or yeah, it should be 1 full degree.
I'll open up. Wait, where's that little thing?
It's like.
Yeah, 1 degree is 5.
Yeah, so if you were at 25, you would be 2 degrees of
2 degrees of 2 degrees of success. So yeah, it will go right down after the corridor, and it probably wouldn't even break your thing. So yeah, you can have a technology check. You want to?
Did I lose my sword, Gray?
Well, yeah, you just threw it away.
You just threw it.
I mean, is it like?
It might not destroy it.
Is it a success?
I'm going to say success just because I don't want to have you all eaten in the corridor.
No, we're not going to be eaten, we're going to be destroyed.
I don't have any more swords to throw, Uncle.
The door opens.
The door opens.
Just Kimberly barrels through everyone.
I do have teamwork, so I could do it.
Hey, it's back!
The door's open.
Yeah.
Close it behind you!
Alright, so the door starts to come shut. It's closing slowly.
Why is this door not closing faster?
And it kind of just gets shut, and then you just hear something slam against the other side of the door. And just
Kimberly shrieks.
Did it have my sword in his teeth?
Yes.
Oh.
Kimberly shrieks definitely.
Trying to play
you know.
catch.
To be honest, when I came up with Watchdog, I did not expect that. That is awesome. I did say it was on the fritz.
Desperate plans, desperate measures.
When they said I had a silver tongue, I think wow, that was new.
Just to say that Kimberly is now looking a little bit wild-eyed and panicky.
So,
you need to roll willpower or something?
See, this is why I tried not to tell you about all this.
It didn't help.
Would it really have helped if I'd told you about the giant monster robot dog?
We could have not been here and not being trapped in this room by a giant monster dog.
This is why I told you to bring Brad.
It was William. No, wait, it was... it doesn't even matter who he was.
I mean, you could have brought the water boy.
Calm down.
You could have had him as a expendable unit.
I think at this point, Gray, I am just going to jab a needle in each of them's necks.
Well, yeah.
It's probably a good idea. Kimberly's quite frankly panicking.
Yeah. So you've kind of used this time to walk up, and so in this room, there's kind of like one of the things you will notice in the corner is a giant glowing kind of stasis chamber. Best way of putting it.
Kimberly has not noticed it at all.
You know the type of thing I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Kind of like Grunt's tank.
Yeah.
From Mass Effect.
I was thinking more like the clone chambers from Clone Wars.
Yeah, that type of
or
thing.
A vac tank.
Yeah, a tank.
There's a lot of examples of big fluid-filled thing what keeps people in a certain state.
Of course, yes.
All right, there's a big.
This, but slightly less steampunk.
What is What is this? Does it have the bed with the straps?
I guess...
Because let me tell you, Kimberly is not into that shit.
I guess the cat's kind of out of the bag. See, it's not just a pharmaceutical company.